Hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. SUI broke the upper micro support area, which was our first signal that a deeper pullback is unfolding, and therefore I assume that the wave A in the yellow count is still unfolding. In the last update we were watching if maybe the B wave had already started, but I have to say this here, this here is a little bit too weak for a B wave. Okay, so if this was the A, then it would be a bit too shallow for a B, to be honest. So to be a bit too weak. So preferred idea, or most probable scenario, I would say, is that we are currently moving down in wave A, which seems to be a leading diagonal. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at least one wave count that can be applied here. A 5-wave move down in wave A of the larger fourth wave. I mean, whether it's already the larger degree fourth wave or this smaller degree fourth wave, we will have to see. But because of the 5-wave move down, at least it looks a little bit like a 5-wave move down, it is probable that we will see another B wave up before we go down in wave C, in wave 4. But overall, the $1.33 level hasn't changed in many weeks. It remains the key support level. And up here, there's just a lot of noise. Okay, just a little bit of up and down movement. Nothing major, really. I mean, overall, if you look at this, and we've just zoomed out, pretty much nothing happened since, round about, the 3rd of October. So pretty much for nearly a month, the market has only been consolidating. And that's often a characteristic of a fourth wave. Now, the fourth wave can, of course, turn into a triangle. But I have to say, I don't see much evidence for a triangle, and therefore, usually the ABC structure is the most probable scenario. Support should be clear, hasn't changed. The key support, for this wave 4. And we just need to understand that below $1.32, $1.33, a larger degree top is likely in. Okay, and what I mentioned to you in previous updates is that the 50% retracement at 133 is really an important support level, because a break below it would mean that the move to the upside, which started in September, or let's say rather actually the one in August, that this move up cannot be an impulse, and that would be problematic. So should really hold 133 if it's an impulse to the upside. If not, things are going to get really, really tricky on this chart. At the moment, nothing unusual, still holding way above support. Normally even the ideal target for such a fourth wave is the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. That is located at $1.52 here, That's typically the ideal target. Now, it can go lower, just shouldn't break below the 50% Fib level. Of course it could, but then the structure changes, the roadmap changes. It will tell us pretty much that the price is not moving up in the impulsive structure anymore. It will become something that, provides less, let's say, less clear or unclear parameters. At the moment, the market pretty much has formed an impulsive move from the August low, and we've been tracking it. And it's been one of the clearest patterns we've seen in the altcoin sector in recent weeks, and, well, at least in recent months. I mean, since it topped here in around the 3rd of October, in a third wave, we've only really seen sideways action, Surely it did go up a bit, it did go down a bit, and it's been moving just in the range that we defined before, Remember that I highlighted in previous videos that I would see this entire move here as one range. And we are still in the middle of the range, So that allows you to scale in as we go lower, scale out as we go higher, scale in as we go lower. That's usually the best way to approach, especially a wave 4, because wave 4s can be tricky. They're often messy, they produce fake breakouts, and they are frustrating. They're often just sideways corrections. So, that's why, unless you really want to be stressed all day, I think the most convenient way to trade here is to see it as a range with a key support at 132, lower boundary of the range, and then just watch for the first upside impulse, which should confirm that the next move up has started. But for now, the structure is still the same. We should be in a wave 4 What I have changed slightly is the micro count within wave 4. And because of the 5 wave move down, it makes sense to assume that we are still in the A wave. That's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.